folks, what's up? It's Frank Ragnow, Detroit Lions, Arkansas Razorbacks, Chanhassen Storm, and Grizzly Man Outdoors. We're here in Door County, Wisconsin with one of my fishing idols and YouTube legends, the guy who catches muskies on drones while fishing and catches just about every fish in the world, Doug Wegner Fishing. And then we got Adam behind the camera and we're chasing some monster smallies. I'm pumped to learn from these guys. These are two good fishermen and it should be a lot of fun. I was reeling slow, but My confidence in hair jigs right now are 0%. I'm probably like a lot of people. I've tried throwing them around and I feel like a complete jackwagon and don't know what I'm doing. But I'm excited because I'm with Doug Wegner and he knows what he's doing.
All right, so off this main point here, you're gonna have, it's all boulders, and then it's gonna transition to like a really sharp sand edge, like it's really defined. And then all your fish are gonna generally be up on the rocks, and that's gonna be like 6 to 8 feet of water, and then the boat's gonna be about 12. So the trick with these hair jigs is you want them to be close to the bottom, but you never actually want to touch the bottom. So when you're gonna reel them back, it's gonna, you can give it like a 3 count, let it get down there, and keep your rod tip low to the water so you kind of help that bait stay down. And then it's like just a super slow retrieve. If you touch bottom once or twice throughout your cast, it's not the worst thing in the world because you know you're close to bottom, but once you get a sense of where you are in the water column, you never want to touch bottom. And then like your figure 8 of bass fishing is once you get close to the boat, or because these fish are obviously really spooky, the water's clear, just stop reeling and let that bait just pendulum down towards the bottom. It'll get their focus off the boat onto the bait and they'll generally hit it on the fall. So you want to do that at least once per cast. I'm just going to work a super slow around this point and then just cast, you know, at that slight angle in front of the boat. And it's just, if you're not getting bit, you're generally not reeling slow enough. Just had a 4-pounder chase it.
Oh, really? Catch him, dog.
That's hilarious. So I just saw this fish chase me. I told Adam, I was like, oh, I just had a 4-pounder chase it. I pitched back to him and he ate it.
It was literally on.
So fun. Light rods. It's an 8-foot medium light extra fast. 4-pound braid. 6-pound fluorocarbon in the clearest water you could ask for. A little purple and black for breakfast. Little guy, but it's a start. Maybe a 2-pounder.
We just need you to say, let me know when you're gonna get a bite. I love smallmouth. Nice. Dude, that's a good one, huh?
Oh, for real. 3 3/4.
I love these fish. The smallmouth honestly ruin largemouth for me.
Yeah, who wants to catch a largemouth when you can catch a smallmouth?
Exactly. Like I grew up on largemouth and they were cool and all, but now it's just like brown fish all day. All right.
First fish in a hair jig?
First fish ever on the hair jig. Finesse style, baby. Boom.
Seems like a bigger one. Got there, buddy.
I love these fish. A little smaller. Boom. Boom! See, this is like, what, a pound and a half? And it fights like a 4-pound largemouth. That's why I love smallmouth.
That one feels better.
What?
I think so. It's like a little better. So Frank just released a little one. This looks like a little bit better one. Oh yeah, there's one chasing him too.
Gosh, it's so cool in this clear water.
Yeah, they're pretty. Alright. Black and purple. I got Frank throwing olive, which is probably my favorite color. Black and purple is always a really good one, but I really like an olive, especially on the sunny days, but this water is kind of dirty from yesterday's wind. So, switching up a little bit. We just got a little pot of them. It's cool. He's got a cool little black spot there in his tail.
They're loaded up in this dredge. Doubled up. Frank's got one on.
Let's go.
One's in the net. We need number 2.
Let's go.
You like air jigs?
I might.
Are you gonna use them back home now?
Might have to.
Nice fish. There we go.
Been doubled up on smallies. I've been waiting for this all spring.
Well, I'm glad yours is bigger than mine.
Ooh, mine's got a little chunk in her, huh?
Oh, yeah. Mine's just a baby. Nice.
Decent.
Not
Hey,
bad.
maybe one day you'll be like me, Doug.
Nice. Yeah, no, this one little spot, I did catch some here the other day with some customers, but we just made our way back there. We're probably a little bit, I don't know, hour into the day. We're starting to find them.
Heck yeah. I love you.
You gonna give me a little summary of what just happened, Frank?
Yeah, so we were casting along this shoreline, and then there's this like darker break, and Doug said cast there, and Doug caught fish, and then I casted there, and we doubled up, and now Doug's got another one.
Yeah, I think we found the bottom of them. A lot of times what happens with these fish is you just need to find your first one, and where there's one, there's more. The cool thing about these ones is they're kind of a mix of sizes. We got those 1-2 pounders, and then we've got a couple 4s out of these ones too. A lot of times, at least the way I see it out here, is there's mainly the same size fish all together. There's actually, here, look at the school of fish here on the Humminbird. So you can see your on side imaging here with the Mega, you can actually see that these are legit bass. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there. So we're on a pot of them. There's 6 more in there for you, Frank. There you go. We're on a strand hair jig. Black and purple, can't beat it. Just beating up on a little school of them here.
Next spot, chasing the gigantic, ginormous, gigantuan.
These ones are nice, but we want 6 pounders.
We want hefty, hefty, hefty.
Here's gonna be like gust to 40, so there's gonna be like 6 and 7 footers. There we go. Good one too. That is a good one.
Dude, that's a massive.
Yeah, you want to net this one for me, Frank?
Yeah, dude.
That is a fat mama.
Holy cow.
Alright, everybody. Oh, look at the belly on that thing. Yep.
Dude, that's a big fish, right? Am I freaking out?
That's a good one.
Holy cow.
quite as big as I thought it was, but they all look so big in this clear water.
Dude.
Round and strand hair jig. And that's one of these ones that just kind of creep up on it. They don't always smack it. That's a good one. That's a 5er. Valley on this one is pretty impressive. And this clear water is just incredible.
Yeah, you know, I'm Frank Ragnow here. I consider myself a decent stick. You know, I'm nothing elite. I'm not poor, I'm not average, but I'm decent. But I'm next to two guys who I guess are just elite sticks. I'm out here trying not to scream like a little girl, and these guys are casually reeling in 5-pounders. So that was pretty sweet, in my opinion. So I'm trying to act cool, trying to play it calm, but that was sick. How deep is it?
7. You can see the sound.
Yeah. Well, we moved to a new spot, baby, and picked up the old hair. And first cast, Frank Ragnow is now a hair master. Was a hair amateur, now a hair master.
That's like
Quickly climbing the ranks, baby.
First cast, that's was it good luck or bad luck?
I don't know. What do they say? They say it's bad luck, huh?
Yeah, but you already fishing.
Yeah, true. Just in first cast new spot. Dude, these fish are so pretty.
That's like a little football.
Yeah, I could literally snap this thing, huh? Want to get in the gun, get on our center?
You can put it back.
Ready? Yeah, so folks, it's about a little bit after lunchtime. We decided to move to a new spot, and just got to the new spot. First cast, thumped one, so morale is high.
Dougie Fresh, what are we fishing here?
So this is a cool little spot that I got. There's a couple strips of sand in here, and then there's actually a feeder creek that comes in the back. And we just got dumped on with like 2.5 inches of rain the last couple days. There's gonna be a bunch of dirty water dumping in the back. And then that big wind, we had 2 blue and a bunch of cold water. So that dark water is gonna have that warmer attributes to it. And then those fish are gonna be sitting right on this mud line, we're hoping.
There's one. That's a big one. Looked a little bit bigger. It's a big dark one. Woo!
Check that out. Beautiful specimen. Long pause on the jerkbait.
Dudes, had a blast. For first time fishing for smallmouth in Sturgeon Bay. Doug is obviously a wizard, and really put us on fish. And I learned how to fish with the hair jig, so it was a lot of fun. Doug?
Yeah, no, thanks, man. Thanks for coming out. We didn't have the. I've definitely had better days, but I've definitely had worse days too. We didn't get to show you the full capacity of what Sturgeon Bay can do, but we did have fun. I think that's all that matters. Both times this year we've had fun, and yeah, no, I'm looking forward to do it. Maybe we do muskies next time.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just gotta keep learning, just attack every species from Doug possible until I'm better than Doug. That's the goal.
But no, it was fun, man. Thanks again for coming out.
Yeah, thank you. And thanks for watching. Subscribe to Grizzly Man Outdoors. Follow Grizzly Man Outdoors on Twitter at Team Grizzly Man, and on Instagram at Grizzly Man Outdoors. See ya.